Page 26, Romanza, or Romanza, or however you want to say it. As we say romance. This is movement 2 of the sonatina that started on the previous pages. 6/8 times, so we're counting eighth notes. I mean, it kind of looks ugly. You got eighth notes all over. Well, they get a beat. You just got to count to 6. 1 sharp in the key signature. We're still in the key of G major. Make sure you can do the G major scale, preferably 2 octaves up and down by this point. Let's go over it. I'm not going to spoon feed you the notes, but I have some suggestions on fingering and things I want to talk about. We're coming in on beat 4. See, there's only 3 eighth notes, so it's okay because at the end of each of these sections, you get three beats in those measures. See, it's in sections. The first 2 lines a section, and then you have another section between the repeat signs, and then another section at the end. It's like ternary form, ABA. Well, each section starts with a pickup beat, but each section ends with a 3-beat measure, so it all works out fine. Right hand first, and I'm not going to worry about staccatos and all that right now. I want fingering and all that stuff here. I'm going to leave out these little grace notes too. Just 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Not too much going on there. Let's go down to measure 5. You're hitting this 2, 1. I like that fingering. I really do. Thumb here, crossover. If you can do these G major scale, this is a piece of cake. This crossing over fits fine. I'm putting a slight accent on beat 1 and beat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I just feel it. I'm not forcing it. Going on. This is the pickup to measure 9. You're here. 3, 2, 1. It's more like a D major scale here. So now watch out. So it's, remember that C sharp is good for the whole measure. So cross over. Then third finger. I do a 5, 4, 5. You want to do 5 on all, it's up to you, but I do the. Now, on measure 15, they're doing this. Crossover. It's okay, but I prefer this. Let's go back to measure 12. You're coming off of those eighth notes. Rather than third finger, I'm going to use fourth finger. So I'm just going to play this 7 chord, 4, 3, 2, 1, all in one hand. And then third finger on the F sharp. I don't have to cross over the thumb. Huh? So again, measure 14. Here. 4, 2, 1, 3. 4. Hang on to that for a little while. If I do it with a metronome, I'll just double it and hold it for 4 counts instead of 2, and then go on. It's like a scale here. Here. Now, on measure 21, they're going to go here. If that's what you want to do, slide off. They're taking advantage of the articulation because you're going to lift up. I don't care for that, so I'm going to suggest you do this. 2, 3, 1, and then 4, 5. I'm just using the thumb instead of the third finger. I'm like, the thumb is helping me out. I do this a lot if I have to. I just use the thumb for that one note just to help me out a little bit. I'm not changing hand positions or nothing. It's just the thumb. Here. It just gives me an extra finger. It's like having 6 fingers on my hand instead of 5 is all that is. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. Because the hand is staying in this position. But I need to cover 6 notes. All 6 of these with 5 fingers, so I'm using the thumb to help me out. I do that quite a bit. Let's go down to measure 35. You're here, you reach up an octave. I do 4. And here, again, I can cover all these notes in measures 35 and 36 in one hand position. I'll have to crossover. So 5, 4, 3, thumb again if you want, and then again, same fingering. Third finger. You don't have to cross over the thumb. It's kind of fun if you want to practice at it, use the fingering there. Left hand is just broken chords. But then starting in measure 3, you have 2 voices going. You're going to finger pedal that first note. You're going to hold it down. And then here. Here. 4-2 on those last notes. I think you can figure that. I don't see a lot going on the left hand. Bottom on measure 17, that chord, that 7th chord, I use third finger on the F sharp. So a lot of people will use third finger on it, but I was taught to use 4, so I do that. It's more of a stretch here, but it's actually a good idea to learn to get that distance between fourth and fingers. It will help you out. Put the hands together. Now on this one, let's go ahead and do the articulation too to speed this video up. It's in the left hand, it's staccatos. Here, in the left and the right hand. That's it. Grace note's just a real quick little note. Whether you play it on the beat or before the beat, I don't want to know. I'm going to do it on the beat, so it's a... The trick is to do the staccato in the left hand and legato in the right. Measure 9 or pick up to it, it's legato and then staccato. I'm using a finger staccato here. It's at it's staccato and legato. Just make sure in measure 15 you're playing the rest of the left hand. And then measure 17, 18, and 19 on the roll chord. I play it on the beat. Some people play it before the beat. I don't know, do it however, but I'm going to do it on the beat. So I'm playing the bottom note with it. And the speed of the rolled chord, that's an interpretive thing. They're not all fast. So you can slow them down for, if you're slowing the tempo down, you can slow those down. You can slow them down for emphasis. If it's getting louder, you may want to... I've even played them in some pieces, like each note would be a quarter note. Because it's a fermata there on measure 19. You can hold the fermata out. However, you can slow that down. I've never heard it played that slow, but interpreting wise, I don't know that there's anything says you cannot. Might be not correct stylistically. I don't know, but it's up to you. But measure 17. Both hands together. I'm putting a little emphasis at the beginning. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. And you might even slow down just a slight bit there. You experiment with it. How do you feel? I play it different every time I play it. Who knows? Now, dynamic wise, that's to the right hand. Keep the left hand in the background out of the way. Whatever you think soft is. Left hand's way down there. Then at measure 5, you're going to crescendo up. There, you might go up to moderately soft to moderately loud. Back down to soft. Then pick up to measure 9. Now you come up to moderately loud. And you're going to crescendo up to loud. Keep the left hand in the background. There, you're loud in the... So on measure 11, you're starting that loud. but you're coming all the way down to soft. Here. Now you're soft. A little louder. A little louder. Then you come back down. It's like it's a crescendo they've written out for you. Because they could have just put hairpins in measures 13 and 14, and it's up to you to figure out how to get up to moderately loud. But they wrote them out, and that's nice. Same difference. And then you have a crescendo there at measure 16. You're not going to get loud to the fermata note, though. So soft, a little louder, louder. And then you're starting this loud, but you're going to go down to soft. Right there's your soft. Don't get soft before that. Now when you get to measure 30 or the pickup to it, this is moderately soft. And these two little notes, I play them on the beat. So 30 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some people would play them before, but I don't like them before. No, I play them on the beat. Again, in measure 34, I play those notes on the beat. Not triplets. Very quick. Very quick, like 64th notes or something. So measure 34. Now moderately loud in the right hand. Now it's soft, you're echoing that. Isn't it soft? Something like that. Speed-wise, allegretto, and that's the feel of it. Bum, bum, bum. It's not fast, it's not slow, it's just fun. To play this with you very slowly. I'm not going to do any dynamics. Let's just double check notes and rhythms. I am going to do the repeats and I'll do the staccatos and all that. So I'll give us 3 counts because we come in on beat 4 and we're counting 8th notes here. 1, ready, go. repeat. 2, rest. 2, rest. 2, rest. 2, rest. 1, 2, hold 2. 2, repeat. 2, rest. 2, rest. 2, rest. 1, 2, hold 2. 2, rest. 2, rest. 2, rest. 2, rest.